Hi everyone, this is Yuvraj from N1 IT Solutions, a Zoho Advanced Partner. Today we are going to show you that using a Zoho Creator form, how you can generate the access token easily. Like every Zoho developers or Zoho partners need to have this kind of setup in their org to make sure like any new customers or new clients coming and you have some integration between the Zoho products. So you can easily create the access token and refresh token here and check the things easily within few minutes. Like you can test your APIs. So you know that for API integration, access token generation is one of the part. Without it, you can't fetch the information or push the information to Zoho. So here I'm going to show you that like using this simple form, how efficiently I'm generating the access token and refresh token. You know that access token will expire within an hour. So using refresh token, you need to generate the access token and again. So for that, initially I am generating the refresh token and access token, and you need to store those into your system. And using the refresh token, we are generating the access token and again. Everything was done in this simple form. So we are just showing you that how you need to do this process. Most of the developer knows the process, but using this form, you can efficiently get that done within few seconds. And every org need to have this kind of setup. I am providing this form link in this video, like in the description box. You can consider where you can take this and use it for yourself. I'm just showing you that how I am going to do that. Please see the thing step by step. So first, generating the access token. If everyone knows, like we need to go to the and it asks you for login. So I'm just logging my thing. Okay, so I already have the self client is created. Like I just used to create that self client before going to end. So I have the client secret here, client ID. I'm just copying and pasting in client ID here. And then client secret. Then generate code. We need to generate a code for it, which is valid for up to 10 minutes. I'm just picking up the 10 minutes. Then providing the scope. So here you can provide any scope like inside the Zoho products, like Zoho projects, Zoho Books, Zoho Creator, all Zoho products. Using the API documentation, you can know that the scope. So I predefinedly have list of scopes in my site. So let me take the scopes file. 1 minute. So I have the list of scopes I have already stored in a single test file. I'm just taking Zoho Creator as a scope to generate the access token to create or to fetch the information from the Zoho Creator. This scopes will work. So I just copied and pasted here. And description, I'm just typing ZC, anything you can type here. I'm just creating the code. So code got created. I just copying here. I just paste here. That's it. So my particular credential comes in a domain, .in domain. So I have provided com, in, EU, AU, JPN. What are the domain I know? I just added in this. You just select that domain particularly. So mine one is .in domain. I'm just selecting .in. So then generate refresh token. Once I click this, you can see here that the refresh token and access token got created instantly. So this refresh token is valid for a lifetime, but don't create more refresh token within a few shorter time you can consider. So make sure you save this in your database to generate new access tokens. Again, using this refresh token, we can create any number of access token. And again, that access token is valid for 1 hour only. So every 1 hour, the access token need to be regenerated. For that, you need to have some proper setups in your backend. So currently, I'm just showing you that if I click generate access token, the new access token got ready. If I click again and again clicking here, you can see the access token field. New access token got ready. So using this refresh token, we can create a many number of access tokens. But I prefer only every 1 hour you just generate access token using your coding as a backend setup you can do anything. And also for an easy purpose, using this form, I'm giving you the show Deluge coding, this option. If you just click this, it show you the Deluge coding, which you have created this like client ID, client secret ID, and refresh token. Using this, it give you that access token generation coding here instantly. Just copy this and go to your workflows. Like I'm just having some workflows and all. I'm just going to here. I'm creating the new function for access token generation. So already I have tested. So I'm just putting test 2. It's a Deluge, and access token is the namespace which I have already have. So I'm just creating the function. Just pasting that particular coding here. Okay. So here you can see that the coding will client ID, client secret ID, refresh token, and the URL, post URL, and everything it is providing here. So using this information, you can able to execute it and get the access token. So now you can see I can easily generated the access token using that form, and also I copied the function and put it in the Zoho platform. Not only in Creator, you can put it in CRM, any places, books, any places. This access token generation is easier. And what the next step you need to do is you need to store this access token back to your database and have the expiry time field in the database to know that this is expired within an hour, and do some backend setups. And every time you use the access token to do fetching or pushing the data to any other Zoho products, make sure you have generating the access token by checking the expiry time and use it. So that is very simple process. But so every time, like, you know that as a developer, as a partners, you know that you're working with multiple clients, and most of the projects comes with Zoho integrations. At the time, any native integrations will be there using the connections, but in some cases native integrations will not be there, and you have to do with the access token and OAuth integration like this. At the time, you can, if you want to do some quick check and quick solution things, at the time you use this kind of facility to make sure you're not typing everything in your functions and again. Instead of that, you just check it by using the simple form to do some fetching or pushing data and all using this after getting the access token and checking with the postman kind of thing. That will be very easier to do the process. So that's all about this video. I hope it will be useful for everyone. And if you have any comments on this, like how efficiently it is using from your end, or any other doubts you have, you just put it in the comment box.